Hello everybody, we are in New Orleans.
We love it here.
Yeah, New Orleans is really great, and I wouldn't have thought that it would be an accessible city, but like I say to everyone all the time, I think it's all about the information you have, and a city can be accessible if you have the right resources to make it accessible.
There's accessible stuff in every city, right? It's just some have more than others.
Yeah, so recently New Orleans partnered with Wheel the World to certify it as Wheel the World certified, and they have found a bunch of different accessible experiences and transportation and hotels. So we are in New Orleans for a couple of days, and we are going to be doing an accessible itinerary. I will also write the whole itinerary in the caption of this video so that you guys can visit it, and I will especially put the link for an accessible transportation because I know from my comments that that is a big issue for a lot of people.
Yeah.
So we actually got here last night, but we were pretty tired, so we just did a little night activity, but we had a good time.
Yeah, that observation deck is like awesome. That was probably the coolest sunset I think I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, we went to Vue Orleans, and it's right over on the water, and you can see everything from it. You go up in an elevator for a minute, and the elevator is like TV screens on all four walls, so it's like while you're going up, you watch this whole show. Yeah, it was super cool, and definitely the most entertaining elevator ride that I've been on. And it goes up so high that, I don't know if you guys do this, but I like blow my nose so that it pops my ears. Yeah. So I had to do that. So we went up like 20 something floors.
Mm-hmm. It's on the top of the Four Seasons here.
Yeah, it's on top of the Four Seasons Hotel. And so you go up, and there's a inside deck. So if the weather is not perfect, you could do the inside.
It's like a 360, like every single wall of this observation deck is a window, and it's like the entire city.
Yeah, and then you can go up one more floor, and it's an outdoor observation deck, and we went right at sunset time, and it was beautiful. The sunset was like a beautiful orange, like orange and yellow, like the most ideal sunset. And we even watched the sun like go under the horizon.
Yeah, like just the tiniest little sliver.
Then we went over to do something that Michael and I love doing.
We do.
And we went to the Boil House, and we got snow crab and potatoes and shrimp and sausage. So good.
Very good.
Yeah, we really liked it. All of the people that were working were so nice, and the food was amazing, obviously.
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
New Orleans seafood boil.
Yeah, I mean, what are you going to do? That's literally where it comes from.
Yeah, I'm like hungry thinking about it right now. Are you happy to be here?
I am. We did our thing. I swear we always get room service when we go to new hotels. Like,
yeah, I was gonna say this is the first thing we do when we go to hotels is room service. Do you want to show what's under there? Because I'm curious.
It's just like, why go to the restaurant downstairs when you can have
this in bed? And my pizza.
Yeah, I'm not that worried about your pizza.
My pizza's big.
Yeah, this is.
But I am starving.
Not as big as.
I mean,
but it is a big pizza. That's more.
Yeah, my pizza looks so good. And they gifted us this very nice cheese board. Oh my gosh, it looks so fresh and good. Ooh.
Look at Amanda putting gloves on like she's about to peel the shrimp.
Professional crab cracker.
Yeah, we are getting ready to go get breakfast now, and today we're gonna take you with us on our day. Oh, and also we are staying in the Higgins Hotel, which is connected to the World War II Museum, which is really cool because we can just walk there. We actually walked over to Vue Orleans. It was a 15-minute walk.
Yeah, it was nice.
So it's a great location for a hotel. So we're very happy, and I saw that the cafe downstairs, the grab and go one, has matcha. So you guys know me, and I always need my matcha, so I have found it, and it's downstairs. Yeah. So we're gonna go do that, and then we'll get started on our day.
That's how it is.
This looks absolutely delicious.
Ooh, that looked like a good bite. It's got a little chocolate on your lip, but that's okay.
We're in the World War II Museum, and the elevator is big enough to live in, so that's good.
We love a big elevator.
I heard that people spend like a whole day here, so we're gonna try and get the most enjoyment out of it in the small time that we have.
As the Japanese Imperial Navy bears down on you, Admiral Clifton Sprague realizes Taffy 3 is far too...
So you get your own dog tag that you can register. You grab one of these cards and then register it, and then you can follow the story. Well, I wouldn't say that was the best feel-good thing, but it was history, that's for sure. So,
History is important.
History is important. So we are going to brighten the mood and go to the zoo. Something that I have not told Michael yet is I did some research, and there are 3 baby lion cubs here. Yeah, we love lions. And at 2 o'clock, you can feed giraffe, which is like my thing. I love giraffe.
She loves a giraffe.
We're very excited for the zoo. This is the Audubon Zoo. Michael needs a jacket. He didn't come prepared like me. Cold baby found a sweatshirt. He needs a bigger size though. That looks like a kid's large. I think you need an adult large. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. The backside of an elephant.
Those are the adults and that's the baby.
It's a lemur.
There's a lot of
Where?
Time to go to work. This looks just like my computer at home.
Really?
Michael bought it for me. He said it's top of the line.
Top of the line. I
It
gotta
has a
say that
microscope
this
in it, though.
looks like it's from like 10, 20 years ago, and this looks like it's from yesterday.
That's the walk Honey does.
Yeah.
That's the walk that Honey does when she's trying to play with Lily. So I'm like, are you guys about to like...
The other one went inside just now, so I don't think so.
Yeah, but that one's on the prowl.
Yeah, fancy.
Where are your babies? look at all them chickens.
Those aren't chickens.
They're so pretty. I love them. Why are they pink, Michael?
Flamingos are pink because of the shrimp that they eat.
This says 5 through 12, but it's an accessible playground, so I think I should go make sure it's accessible.
Absolutely.
So far, so good. All the way to the top. We made it to the top. Can you slither down the slide like a snake?
I sure can.
Me too. Here we go.
Whew. Yeah.
Going into Michael's favorite area. This is a very iconic thing that they have at this park. It's Roman chewing candy. So Michael obviously had to get one. Let's see it.
Looks like taffy. Oh yeah. This is a pleasant surprise.
Yum.
Got paper.
Ew, he's eating the paper, guys. You really can't take him out of the house.
It's good.
Well, I ran away from Michael, and apparently this is the Louisiana swamp monster, so that's quite scary. Look at this rainbow. This is vibes of the trip right here. That is so clear to be able to see that on the video.
That's what it looks like in real life, too.
So cool. So on TikTok, I have been on rubber tree TikTok, where they like carve like a line and then they like it drips into a bucket, the rubber, and this looks like that, but they're saying that they used it for chewing gum, which is really interesting. So I guess, I don't know if people are chewing rubber or if this is a different kind of tree. We're taking a short walk from the zoo over to lunch. Okay, we are at the Audubon Clubhouse. Yum. So the soup of the day is turtle soup, which I was not loving because I love my turtles at home. But apparently these are the turtles that are mean.
So actually, I want to say manager of the restaurant overheard us ask what it was and then heard us not order it, and he brought us out this little bowl.
And B said try it and explain to us what turtles they are. They're not our friend turtles. These are different turtles.
I mean, any turtle can be your friend, but but I will say it's very good.
It is very good.
It is very good.
Don't let the turtle soup scare you. We just ordered our Uber and we are going on a dinner cruise on the steamboat Natchez.
Oh, I didn't know it was a steamboat. That's really cool.
Michael cutting my food for me as always. Very nice boy. The food is so good. Like, it's really good. Not exaggerating. And it was a very accessible boat to get onto, so we love that. It's just a ramp with no bumps. Yeah, and the jazz in the background is a live band. It's conditions are windy right now. I just crossed the street.
Weatherman in a hurricane.
I can barely see. iconic New Orleans thing. We're at Café Du Monde,
The original Café Du Monde.
and it is so good. It's like cold outside, and the beignets are piping through it.
Yeah, they just came out. Running a little late today.
We are running a little late today because
Somebody said, I just really wanted to have breakfast in bed. And that melts my heart. So I said, you know what? Let's be late.
it was totally worth it, and we're not actually late. I just had to really rush to get ready.
No, but we're what is that thing they say? Like, if you're on time, you're late?
Yeah.
We do that a lot.
We're always like early to everything.
I feel like that's a disability thing. Like you want to get there early so you can like scope out the land, see what's there. You don't think?
Maybe. You've been like that before me.
Yeah, but I have
Okay.
ADHD.
Anyway, we had the most lovely night last night. We went
Mm-hmm.
on a dinner cruise, and then we walked to Café Du Monde.
Yep.
And so lovely.
Yep.
It's so chilly out, which is so strange
Yeah, and
for
last
this
night
area.
it was so windy. It was like
So
it was
windy.
hilarious.
Yeah, I was being blown. I could barely see, and I need a headband or something because my bangs are short. So even if my hair
Yeah.
is up,
If you've ever seen those videos where it's like a weatherman standing in a hurricane, like the wind conditions are like that's what
That
she was
was
doing.
me.
It was so funny.
but it was really nice. We even walked back from Café Du Monde. It's like a 20-minute walk from Hotel Higgins,
Mm-hmm.
which wasn't too bad.
It was pretty crispy, but the
when
walk itself
when the
isn't
weather
bad.
is nice, like the walk is not bad at
Yeah,
all. Like
yeah.
this is a really good central location. All of these hotels, like the Virgin hotels, the Higgins hotels, Four Seasons, there's so many hotels like walking
Yeah, like right
distance to everything. So
Yeah.
I feel like that's a really good accessibility thing too, because
Mm-hmm.
if you can't get an accessible ride, at least you can walk to the places or roll,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Today's our last full day here.
here. Sad.
Yeah, I'm sad.
But tell you what I'm not sad for is this cooking class. I
Yes.
don't even know what we're making, but I'm so excited.
Yeah, we are getting ready to leave for a cooking class right now. And I honestly don't know what we're making either, but I'm very excited about it.
I hope
and
it's gumbo.
yeah, I hope I know it's going to be something like New Orleans,
Yeah.
iconic,
Yeah.
something. And then we're going to go over to the Mardi Gras Museum, which we went to last time, but honestly, we're so excited to go
It was
back.
so cool. Like,
Yeah.
It feels so artistic because they're making floats at the same time you're looking at all the other floats. Like,
Yeah. All right, guys, we are actually going to be late if we don't leave.
Michael always making himself comfortable anywhere he is.
I'm a creature of comfort. We're just lucky I'm not on the floor.
Look how cool this is. This is where one of the cooking classes is, or alcohol. And then this is another cooking class. Super cool. This whole area is so cool.
So we're going to be making all three things at the same time. We're prepping for everything together. That just kind of pull to the outside of the shell. Like pull that way. Yep. You feel that? You can feel like that little snotty little part. Yep, that little thread. Yes. That is where the flavor is going to come from with your fond for the jambalaya. All right, let's see. How's it looking? All right, it's starting. Okay, let's put it in the bowl. All right, excellent. So make sure that you don't try to pack your rice down, right? Because we're using steam heat to actually cook it. And it's more dry than anything. So first one. The burner, and it's gonna get pretty hot. Okay. So I'm gonna be here with you. I'm gonna guide your hands.
Nice.
That's a shot right there.
Excellent. COVID came and kind of destroyed my company. It didn't fully destroy it, but it messed it up enough that I couldn't fix it.
Surprise! We are doing the last part of our video from at home. We are home from New Orleans, and we had so much fun.
Yeah, it was really such a good trip. We were only there for a couple of days, but I feel like we got to do so many cool activities.
Yeah, I agree. I want to give a special shout out to the Southern Food and Beverage Museum. They had a Creole cooking class that we did.
It was so fun.
So good. The chef was amazing and so inclusive in so many ways. We actually had the pleasure of being there with somebody that is blind.
Yeah, it was so interesting, just the fact that we were there to see and make content about it, and at the same time there was just another accessibility thing that was completely different from our situation, and they handled it perfectly.
Chef D was amazing with explaining how to do things, and I feel like that's something I struggle with, is telling Michael when he's caregiving for me, like, how to do something. And she taught the girl from the blind community how to take the vein out of a shrimp.
Yeah, she was cleaning shrimp and she explained it to her all verbally, and it worked out perfectly.
Not even verbally. She went over her shoulder and like took her hands and helped her to learn how to do it. And honestly, it was one of the coolest experiences to see that. And then anything I needed, like a lower table or whatever assistance, they were so willing to help, so friendly. She was just honestly a joy to be around.
And it goes without saying, but that food was amazing.
Yeah, what are the courses we made?
We made
Okra.
We made an okra appetizer.
And it wasn't slimy. I have to say that because a lot of people say that okra is always slimy and gross. And let me just tell you.
The key is acid, which I didn't know going into that.
So that was very cool. And we learned how to make good okra at home. And then a jambalaya.
That was delicious.
It was like a 3-protein jambalaya.
There was shrimp, sausage, chicken.
It tasted really good. And then for dessert, last but definitely not least. And it's so easy, was Bananas Foster. So good. And yeah, the flames were pretty cool. So I like watching it.
Amanda's a little pyro.
Yeah, I do like that. And so we ate that, and then Chef D shared some of her story about how she was struggling with figuring out where she wanted to go with her career, and then COVID came and changed a lot of stuff for her, and now she's like living out her dream as one of the, I think she said, the only woman cooking class in New Orleans.
I believe that's what she said.
Yeah. So she's really doing something great
Not
there.
Not cooking class, cooking school. It's a school.
Yes. Well, and that's an important factor of it too, is they have a children's class or school there too. And the museum is very cool with all kinds of history and things to look at while you're waiting for your class to begin and after. They have a garden outside that they're growing fresh herbs and stuff. So overall, just an amazing experience. You all sit down together, like 10-ish people, and you have the meal, you get to know some people, and yeah, just a really pleasurable experience. So if I had to choose one thing that I was like, you must do, it would be that. I would say everything else was great too, like hot beignets from Café Du Monde. The dinner cruise was really fun on the steamboat. I had never seen a steamboat playing like that before.
And it took so long for me to realize that there was like music playing from the steamboat. And then I was looking and I realized there was a guy playing an actual organ on the top of the steamboat.
And it was windy that night and cold, so I'm like, good for you, man. I don't know how you're up there, but overall, highly recommend this itinerary. It could be like a weekend trip even to get all of this stuff done, and the accessibility for all of these activities was great. So yeah, we are back home, and I'm sure this will not be our last trip to New Orleans, but I can highly recommend to go to New Orleans for their accessibility, and I will put, like I said, all of the itinerary in the caption so that you guys can go and see it yourself.
And don't get fooled, there's a lot of Café Du Mondes, but there's only one that's the original.
Yeah, the one that is not attached to the mall. I'm sure the mall one tastes just the same probably, but you need the vibes. So you have to go to the other one.
There's nothing like eating a beignet, drinking your coffee, and then a horse-drawn carriage goes by.
There's jazz music playing with street performers. Like, you gotta go to the main one. So yeah, that's it for our New Orleans trip. Thank you for following along, and we'll see you on our next adventure.